Welcome back again. Fred here. And today we are in my room in Los Angeles. I know it has been a while, I apologize again. I wanted to make more videos, but I just wanted to settle in here, get a rhythm, get a routine back going of going to the gym, meeting new people, settling in, and everything that comes with that. See things in the city, all that stuff. But now, as I said maybe before, university has started. I feel like, I have a routine back, and I know my room isn't that cool right now. I'm still trying to figure out a nice spot to make the videos. Now I just have my nice plant Egbert with me and Fred, and that's what we are doing for today. And today, this is a very spontaneous video because I just finished this one book called, here, I have it here, it's a physical book. It's Project Hail Mary. Like this, Project Hail Mary from Andy Weir. And the name Andy Weir might say something, might give you a clue, because there was a very famous movie called The Martian, which was filmed after Andy Weir wrote the book The Martian. And from then on he became very popular and decided to write more books. And this book, Project Hail Mary, is such an amazing book, and I just want to give a brief summary of the book, or a small review of the book, and why you should read it as well if you're a little bit into science. For me, astronomy has always been on the back of my mind. I always felt like, well, what if I decided to, do computer engineering or mathematics, and I wanted to work for the European Space Agency or something like that. It has always bothered me a little bit in the back of my mind. And by the way, I love the trajectory that I'm doing right now in my life, but I always, you always wonder, like, heck, I love so many things, so what would happen if I actually chose this other path, Well, that really comes along when I'm reading this book, Project Hail Mary. First of all, if you don't know this book, or you don't know The Martian, watch the movie or read the book and then read this book, or the other way around, whatever you prefer. But what this book did to me, and it probably will do to you as well, is this book is written by a science geek. It's someone who did, I think, computer engineering, if I'm not wrong. It's something with engineering, I think computer engineering. And astronomy is just his hobby, and he loves to write books about astronomers who go to, for example, Mars or go to space, and they encounter all these problems, and they come up with all these clever solutions to, find a way around these problems. And again, there's also a lot to learn from this, because isn't this the same thing as in life, where you always find obstacles, and in the end it's always up to you to find a creative way to walk around it. So in that perspective, I think it does fit in the channel, because hey, I'm here, personal development, you gotta come up with something to make this book fit in this channel. But anyway, even though it's fiction, it's 100% fiction, there's still a lot of facts in there, still a lot of science that is true. He doesn't give you formulae, and he's not going to explain how he calculates something, but the way he describes the problems, the way he finds a way around it, the way that it's science-based, a lot of the things are true, and they are super interesting to think about. For example, in this book, think about alien life. What would it look like to us? Would we even recognize it? How could we communicate with it? Stuff like that. It all comes to pass, and it's so interesting to think about it. And that's why I 100% recommend that you read this book. It seems thick, it's almost 500 pages, but actually it's nothing, because it's a page turner. You cannot stop reading. The pages are pretty big, so it's not like there's a whole load of text on one page. No, you read, it's mostly dialogue. You read through it very quickly, and it creates, and this is where I want to get to, it creates this sense of wonder. When you read this book, you don't just feel like you're reading a conversation, or it's something boring. No, this book, it's you cannot stop reading, because you keep thinking like, oh, so what's gonna happen next? Well, how does he find a way around this? And it also makes you, at least it makes me wonder, what else is there in the universe, and would we ever find alien life? What else is there? And for me, when I think about these questions, when I think about not just on planet Earth, but around, when I look up in the sky at night, and I read this book, it just creates a sort of childlike wonder. This wonder that you had as a kid when you didn't know anything better or anything else. It just creates this curiosity again towards life, and it makes me feel like a little kid again, but with the knowledge that I have as an adult. I'm 22, but I guess an adult right now. And that's something that's super special to me. I mean, I would definitely read this book again just to feel that again. And that's also why I make notes about this book and about every book that I read at the end, because it reminds you of how you felt during the book, and it keeps it alive in me. So anyway, all I can say about this book is it's amazing. For me, the first 50 pages took a little bit of time to get through, to understand the setting of what's going on, what's going to happen. But once I went through that, it's absolutely amazing. I guess you do need to be a little bit of a science geek to enjoy it, because I guess if you're not into science at all, you're not going to really enjoy it, because you don't care about how it's going to solve everything. But if you are, and I encourage you to at least try it, I'm really sure you will like it. Egbert gives it a 5 out of 5. I think that's a little bit outrageous, so for me it's just going to be like a 3.5 out of 5. And that's just because I do think you should love the topic to enjoy the book, and if you do, you absolutely love it. It's cleverly written, it's super funny, like the humor in the book is amazing, although the humor in The Martian, the other book, is even better. But that's our recommendations. For now, this is going to be the video. I just wanted to give you a quick video, a heads up of I've still been reading a lot, and I'm planning on doing it more and more and more. I'm thinking about going a little bit into history right now. Actually, I'm reading this book called The Order of Time from Carlo Rovelli. It's literally about time itself. So what is time? Does time even exist? Why is time different? Why does time pass different depending on where you are on Earth, for example? Crazy, interesting, I know. For now, this is the video. As always, please give me comments, please give me feedback. What do you want to see? Let me know, I'm super curious. Again, apologies for not uploading as regularly as I did. I'm still waiting for this one item in the mail before I can publish another video. So it's coming out soon, I really hope this week. I've read so many new books, so I'll give plenty of new reviews. Vlogs are coming up as well, so stay tuned for that. And as always, stay positive, be happy, Fred out. So good to record again.